first one is Georgian, then English, then Polish, and then Russian a little bit.
I can say that I speak 4 languages. I speak English, Bulgarian, Russian, and a little bit of German.
4. Armenian, Georgian, English, and Russian.
4, I think. Ukrainian, Russian, Polish, and English.
About 4. So Italian, English, Polish, and Spanish.
1.5. English is my native language, so I'm fluent in that, but I'm like half fluent in French.
1.
Only 1, but I'm learning multiple, so Japanese, Polish, and Spanish.
Fluently? English, American style.
W jednym.
2. Polish and Scottish.
2. Korean and English.
It's kind of hard. I speak Korean, Polish, English, and a little bit of German.
The more languages you speak, the easier it is to communicate. If you ever have a job that needs you to travel, you'll have a little background knowledge on, this language or that language or anything like that.
When you learn language, you also learn culture, so you understand people more.
How can be helpful if I speak Swahili and then I learn Russian?
Yes, because French is similar to a lot of other languages like Spanish, Italian.
Yeah, because a lot of languages are connected. It's not always easier, but it certainly does help.
No, I don't think so. I think it's harder because you might forget the other languages which you know.
Well, how can I answer? Just give me a...
I think it's more common speaking more than one language because nowadays it's really popular to people to have mixed families. So, they learn from small children different languages, so
I think more than one is more common. If you think about Europe or Asia, most people speak 2 languages, and even in Africa, English and Swahili or their native language is really common. In the US, I think it's more common for people to speak 1 language, but in most other countries, I think multiple languages.
Was a test.
Chiński, od największego, tak? Chiński, na pewno też angielski. Reszty nie wymienię, ponieważ nie douczyłam się.
Chinese, English, Spanish, Russian, and I don't know, like French.
You were close.
Chinese, because there are a lot of Chinese people.
French or Spanish or Chinese.
I think you can, but it's a lot easier if you do speak the language. Like for me, for example, I live in Poland, but I don't speak Polish. But I still know about the culture and how people act and behave. As long as you're within the culture, I think you can still learn it without speaking the language.
Not really, because culture can be named in the native language, cannot be translated. Some tradition.
No, I don't. And I think it's also the same the other way around. You can't learn the language as well either without learning the culture, because I believe they both kind of form each other.
Well, the language is one of the important parts of learning a culture, so it would be respectful to learn their language as well.
I really don't know. I think it depends on the person. Some people, when they get angry, they seem to, or at least the people I know who are multilingual, they seem to switch from one language to another depending on their mood. So if they're angry, they'll go to Russian or Ukrainian or something like that. or when they're happy, they'll go back to English or something. But I think it really depends on the individual.
Yes, for example, if you speak English, you think in English most of the times.
I can't say for everyone, but for me, it definitely is different when I think in different languages, because my system processes differently. So I think yes.
I do prefer speaking about love or happy emotions like that in French, because it's a very subtle, very soft, very romantic language.
I find it easier speaking with my emotions in English, since it's been what I've raised up with.
It's easier on your mother tongue. You know more words, so you can explain it in a better way, so you can get your emotion out in better words. So
I don't know how to answer this question because my mother tongue has to be Ukrainian, but in family we speak Russian, so I think my mother tongue is Russian. So yes, it's more comfortable for me to speak in Russian.
What about swearing?
Swearing, it's better in English because my parents don't understand me.
Other languages is better since your parents might not understand as much.
I don't know any swear words. I don't know.
We don't swear.
Oh. Really? I know. Shh! There's a microphone here.
Oh, of course it's English. My second one.
I feel really strange when I swear in Korean, because I don't even know many swear words in Korean, so you know.
Speaking with people from a different culture and different languages can... Oh, wait, I don't can what? What can? Because there is this thing, it's like... I got nervous in front. Depends from... Ok. Questa intervista è per il progetto di Gerda.
Cette vidéo, c'est pour le projet de perspective globale de Gerda.
Я це зробила для проєкту Герди.
Es interview Gerda Hamarer.
So, hi. How many languages do you speak fluently?